Anyone can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way, this is not easy. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. When anger rises, think of the consequences. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet, but when anger rises, poetry dies. Anger is like a storm rising up from the bottom of your consciousness. When you feel it coming, turn your focus to your breath. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. A moment of patience and a moment of anger saves you 100 moments of regret. Anger cannot be dishonest. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. Living well is the best revenge. Anger, while in its beginning, often can be ended by silence or neglect. How much better to heal than seek revenge from injury. Vengeance wastes a lot of time and exposes you to many more injuries than the first that sparked it. Anger always outlasts hurt. Best to take the opposite course. What is more cruel than anger? What is more affectionate to others than man? Yet what is more savage against them than anger? Mankind is born for mutual assistance, anger for mutual ruin. In times of great stress or adversity, it's always best to keep busy, to plow your anger and your energy into something positive. Anger exceeding limits causes fear, and excessive kindness eliminates respect. Never speak out of anger, never act out of fear, never choose from impatience, but wait, and peace will appear. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. A quarrelsome man has no good neighbors. Doing an injury puts you below your enemy. Revenging one makes you, but even with him, forgiving it sets you above him. A man makes inferiors his superiors by heat. Self-control is the rule. Anger is an uncontrollable feeling that betrays what you are when you are not yourself. Anger is that powerful internal force that blows out the light of reason. Know this to be the enemy. It is anger born of desire. No one can make you jealous, angry, vengeful, or greedy, unless you let him. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. To be free of anger requires honesty. The anger is in you. Nobody gave it to you. Nobody can make you angry. You choose anger. To decide not to be angry anymore, to forgive and find peace, is a profound and satisfying act of love. For every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. Each time you indulge in the emotion of anger, or the behavior of yelling at a loved one, you reinforce the neural connection and increase the likelihood that you'll do it again. Bitterness is like cancer, it eats upon the host, but anger is like fire, it burns it all clean. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. It is impossible for you to be angry and laugh at the same time. Anger and laughter are mutually exclusive, and you have the power to choose either. If you would cure anger, do not feed it. Say to yourself, I used to be angry every day, then every other day. Now only every third or fourth day. When you reach 30 days, offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the gods. Speak when you are angry, and you will make the best speech you will ever regret. Anger or hatred is like a fisherman's hook. It is very important for us to ensure that we are not caught by it. Anger is only one letter short of danger. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Anger is a momentary madness, so control your passion or it will control you. When angry, count 4. When very angry, swear.